Hey guys, Gamer Girl here, R2KA, and today I'm just going to be doing a quick intro of my gaming. I'm just going to be showing what actual games I do have on the original, and then I'm also going to be showing some games that I've actually got on the hard drive. As people know, with my Xbox One, I have a 1TB hard drive already in there. I did have to go out and go and get another hard drive. And that's purely fact because I've got quite a few big games and the gigabytes on these games are quite huge. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to start off with this pile here, which is the Xbox One games first, and then I'm going to move on to the Xbox 360, which are actually compatible to play on the Xbox One. As most gaming people out there should know, it's a lot of variety of games out there, but I'm just going to show you what I like to play, and sort of like you'll have a bit of an understanding what sort of gaming person I am. So first off, bit of a strange game. I've only played it probably for about half an hour at the moment, and we have got We Happy Few. Now this game is just a very strange game. You can play through 3 interwoven character storylines. You can also take your joy or face the consequences, and you can also explore in the 1960s of England. Now this is just a single player game only, unfortunately. It would have been great if we did have it as a multiplayer. Maybe it would have been a bit more exciting for myself, because I do prefer to play multiplayer games or co-op with people. I do like playing the odd single player game if it's going to intrigue me into the storyline. If it's got a really good storyline, then I'd definitely 100% sit there probably over a weekend and play the game and complete it. Anyway, so yeah, we have, as I said, We Happy Few. So my next game is Monster Hunter. Really good game. Very, very energetic for me to play. You get to explore, you get to fight. It's a very action game. As people know, this game, you can play single player and live multiplayer up to 2 to 4 players. You can also play Xbox Live co-op multiplayer as well, between 2 and 4 players. I like this game. I haven't played it as much than I really should have, and I'd like to, but maybe in the near future. As I said, I will be doing my gaming videos in probably a couple of months. Just need to get my capture card, etc., and then I'll probably start playing these games, and then you get to see as me as a female playing a game. Anyway, let's move on to the next game I've got. Really good game this one is, Battlefield 4. As people know, this is a very big game in gigabyte. You can have players up to 2 to 66 in this game. You get to explore, you get to multiplayer, you get to shoot. I love shooting games, absolutely one of my favourites, where I get to go around and shooting people, especially when people think, oh my god, it's a girl that's just killed me, and I just laugh. Literally, I'm in stitches. But because most men out there believe that girls can't game, yet it's me. I'm not saying that I'm brilliant at gaming. I'm not the best at gaming, you know. I'd class myself as an okay-ish. Yeah, I have my good games. Yeah, I have my bad games, but everybody does. Anyway, so that's a good game. Next game we have is Final Fantasy. Now, this is a worldwide game. A lot of people like Final Fantasies. I haven't actually played them, believe it or not, none of the Final Fantasies, so this would be probably the first time I will play this Final Fantasy. I've played it for about 10 minutes or so, had a quick go, see what it was like, etc. And then obviously, as you do, you turned it off. Well, I turned it off. Anyway, so yeah, Final Fantasies, very good game. Let me move on to the next one. So, this was a very popular game years ago called Ark. Now, I used to play multiplayer on this game, but once you, like, you know, when you build your place and you're getting all your stuff, you're getting your metal and you're getting all this and you're building it, and then all of a sudden people just come and just trash it. And I think that's what put me off this game, because you'd go into a group, you know, you're chatting away and you're all having fun, you're all pitching in together, etc., and then all of a sudden you've got this amazing place with your turrets up and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden you get a team that decides that they want to be nasty, come over, come and bash it all down. So now when I do play this, I just play single player, so I'm on my own. So when I do build stuff and I do create everything, then I know full well I ain't going to get a group of people coming over and trashing it. Anyway, good game. You can have up to 1 to 70 players on this game. But I must admit, when I was playing it, I don't know whether anybody agrees, it was very, very laggy. Whether it's still laggy now, I haven't got a clue. I haven't played this game for about a year. So yeah, good game. Let me move on to the next one. God, I've got a bit of a croaky voice. So, we've got Sims 4. Now, I know there's a lot of updates on this, and that's the downside of this, because I've noticed when you go onto the Xbox store, they're making you pay for the updates left, right and centre, but PC players, they get to have it for free. Now, it's a good game, so the only time I've actually played this was to create my characters, and obviously move into a house. I do excuse in the background if you can hear that streaming. Obviously, one of my next door neighbours decided it's so sunny out there that he wants to stream his lawn. So yeah, anyway, back to the game. This one I have played on PC because obviously I can get all the updates for free. So all the stuff and the extra stuff that you get on this game, I've been playing it on the actual PC because I own a PC as well. So yeah, that's an alright game. So my next game is Tomb Raider. Very good game, very adventurous. I like my adventure games. As I said, I like my shooting. You know, Laura Croft, the old lady, she definitely loves going exploring into big places and, yeah, getting into some mischief and stuff like that. However, you get to uncover the live history as well. It's in the jungle. You come across all sorts of creatures. Amazing game. It's a single player, unfortunately. Would have been good if they actually made Tomb Raiders as a multiplayer game. So let me move on to the next game. Let me put them up there a bit. So, one of the old-time favourites from years ago, Crash Bandicoot. Now, this game is very good. They have upgraded it. They've still got the odd things in there from the old version from years ago. I've actually got halfway through this game, I think. So, I haven't really played it probably for the last year. To be honest, like I said, I'll show you the games that I have been playing for the last year, and that's because right now I'm actually probably addicted to these games. So yeah, we have Crash Bandicoot, single player again. So another game, I actually completed this one, and it's Murdered. I really enjoyed this game. You have to be very sneaky, stealth. You've got some good strengths in this game. Unfortunately, like I said again, it's a one-player game, single player, no multiplayer, no co-op and nothing like that. Very good game and a very good storyline to it as well. So, let me move on to my next game. As again, another Tomb Raider. So, you can tell that I was enjoying the Tomb Raiders because I've got both of them. I've got the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then obviously I've also got this one, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Good games, like I said, single player again. As you can go everywhere. You get to search, you get to jump, you got quests, you get to find stuff. Love it. Right, so my next game is Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, this game is a good game. I haven't actually physically played it properly just yet though, so what I've seen of it so far is good. I haven't got a brilliant opinion on this game. I know that you can play up to 2 to 24 people. You can play a co-op of 2 to 4 people. Now that means that I need some gaming people to play this with, because obviously I don't want to play it on my own, and it's a lot more fun when you play it with other people. So in this one, it states that you can explore a realistic inversion urban jungle dragged into chaos, take back New York from hostile factions along with a team of up to 4 players, which is brilliant. Customise your agent, develop your skills and upgrade your gear. I love customising characters, and I love doing anything to do with upgrading your gear, whether it is a gun or anything like that. So yeah, that's Tom Clancy's The Division. So let me move on to the next one. Right, so this one I haven't actually played yet. So it's the DX Mankind Divided Day 1 edition. Haven't played it yet. It's only a one-player game. So I think I brought this and exchanged it, I think, if I remember right, in CEX a long time ago. And what I do when I do go to CX, I tend to look at whether you can play, as you can see, with multiplayer or a single player. I also read the actual little quotes up there of the description of the game, and then I have a look at the photos. That's what draws me into a game. If it sounds good, it looks good, I'll buy it, I'll give it a go. If it's not, I'll get rid of it. The ones that I do like, I do keep. So yeah, I've still got to go and play this game. This one, you could become the ultimate converter agent. Meaningful choices and consequences. Now I like making choices, and I like seeing the consequences after, which you will come to find when you have a look at my other games collection. So yeah, that is that game. Let me move on to the next one. So, one of my all-time favourite games is Homefront The Revolution. So, this is a good game. Like I said, it's co-op between 2 and 4 players. You can customise your arsenal of the deadly and provision weapons. You can become heroes of the revolution in 3 thrilling online co-op. And you can conquer the epic open-world single-player campaign. So, this is a good game. Another shooting game, like I said, I am into my shooting games. I do like shooting people. I do like going around, exploring, etc. So, yeah, we have that. Homefront, The Revolution. Right, so next game is Dishonored 2. Now, I brought this game because one of my friends said that it is a good game. Now, I haven't actually played it just yet. As I said, I've been addicted to other games. This, you get to choose your assassin. It's supernatural powers as well, so you get powers. You can obviously control them by the sounds of it. You can upgrade your powers, and it's like you go into a world that's supposed to be no like other world. It's a one-player game, as I said, so I've got to give that one a go in my gaming at some point and start it from the beginning and see how I get on with it. So, just to pre-warn you, when I do play games, I do die quite a lot, but I think everybody does. It depends, like I said, everyone's got different skills. I'm not the best player, I'm just an average. So, we've got the other game, the Elder Scrolls Online of Somerset. So, this is another game that I haven't actually played just yet. Like I said, there's quite a lot of games I haven't played, yet I have got them ready for when I do my gaming. So this one's Join the Fight for the Tamariel. This is a 2 Xbox Live multiplayer 2 to 1,000 according to this. Wow, that's literally huge. So that's going to be good fun. Journey to the Somerset, and they play the way you like. So I'm going to give that one a go at some point. So now this one, I've got to admit I was very addicted to, Fallout 4. Now, I actually completed this all the way through. I've built my actual area, which is brilliant. I've done things in there that, you know, can crush the materials down to make it to something else. I've got my robots, I've got things that are in there. I've got all my civilians that I've had and I've kept there. They're now like guarding everything. I think I haven't played this game probably for the last year, but when I first found out about it, it was brilliant. I literally was there for a good month, addicted to it. It was a huge game. As people know, you can collect and build stuff. You have your areas. You get to choose where you want to move to, etc. Really good game, and I will definitely be playing this one again. Right, so next game is Get Even. Now, I've started playing this for about half an hour. I got into it, and then I thought, oh my days, it was a little bit crap. But then I think to myself, I'll give it another chance, hence why I haven't got rid of it just yet. Maybe it'll get a bit more interesting during the storyline as I go through the game. Obviously, you investigate and you uncover the truth. You immerse yourself into the nature of the movie-like story, and you also experience a graphical and audio revolution. If anyone's got any opinions on this, please let me know or comment below. And I'll be intrigued to see what people actually comment about this game. And maybe I will give it another chance. Right, so next game, another game I was really addicted to. I have completed it, LA No. Now, I've done this twice. I've done it on the 360 version, and I've also done it on the Xbox One version. Brilliant game, because I like my investigation games, like, you know, CLS and stuff like that I used to play on the 360 years ago. This is just a single player. Love it because you go around, you're a cop, You know, you're investigating, you uncover the truth, you do the odd little tasks on the side, like getting people to come off the roof, you're shooting them, you're chasing people down in a car, things like that. Amazing, brilliant game, love it. Right, so we've got another game here. Haven't actually played it just yet, called Pascal. Another friend of mine recommended this game. Not 100% sure of it just yet. It's a supernatural thriller, obviously action versus stealth, and you get psychic abilities. Now, the psychic abilities section actually interested me in to get this game. Luckily, it was cheap enough to buy. I didn't spend too much on it. So I'm going to give that a go in my gaming at some point. Right, next game. Right, so we have got Resident Evil Biohazard. As everyone knows, there's a lot of fans out there that like Resident Evil. As you know, the new Resident Evil's come out, Resident Evil 3. Next year, they're going to be doing a Resident Evil 4 and a Resident Evil 8. Now, very good games, adventurous, puzzles, love it. It's just a matter of getting through it. If you've got a great skills in regards to puzzles and figuring out puzzles, then great. Good game. Right, so next game is The Walking Dead Frontier. Now, I have got the whole collection of these. I will show you what's actually on my hard drive itself, games wise. I have completed every single Walking Dead. Absolutely love my Walking Dead. Even the films are brilliant. The TV episodes, great. Still waiting for the last episode, as everyone knows. Just taking a mick, really. I'm waiting to see what happens in the episodes. This, love it, especially Clementine, favourite character, brilliant girl, and it's the way they've created the game, it's amazing. Like, she starts from young and she's growing up and you see about her parents. Really good storylines to these games. I do like my Telltale games, and that's because I get to make the choices and, as I said, the consequences as well. So, brilliant game. Next games, this is what I have been addicted to, ladies and gentlemen. I think most people out there do get addicted to these games, is the Call of Duties. So I've got Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4, and obviously I have got 2 sets. Let me just go and fetch it. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, obviously I've just had to fetch that because that disc is actually in my Xbox at the moment. I have been playing that constantly for the last few months on the go. Obviously, as everyone knows, season 4 has just come out. On Warzone, they've done like a huge team deathmatch on there. However, I'm not so keen on the team deathmatch because obviously when you're playing multiplayer itself, you get to do all that anyway. So I think they could have made a bit more into the actual Warzone section of it. They've obviously done a new map of Scrapyard that I had to go on the other evening, which was alright, not too bad, but I must admit my favourite maps are Rust, Shoot House on there, and also that crazy one, Shipment. Love Shipment. It gets me ranked up so quick in regards to ranking up. So yeah, I've been playing Warzone yesterday evening, done duos, got first victory, so that was brilliant. Yesterday I done a solo, got 5th position, so I'm not too bad. Like I said, it's just a matter of stealth, sneaking around, grabbing your loot, grabbing everything. Good game. Very addicted at the moment. Right, so I'm just going to show you the next lot of games, but these are actually, do excuse me because I am on my bed because I've got so many games. These are compatible games to the Xbox One, so I'm just going to not discuss about the actual games itself. I'm just going to show you. So we've got Battlefield 3, we have got XCOM Enemy Unknown. I had to look at that one then. We have Star Wars Unleashed, Star Wars Force Unleashed. That's supposed to be a good game. We have the very old games of Splinter Cells, Conviction. I have Grid 2. I have Ghost Recon, good game. Crackdown. MIB Alien Crisis. We also have Lost Planet 2, good game. And we have Assassin's Creed 360. Now everyone knows Assassin's Creed's a big game as well. I do have a few others which I will show you on my Xbox One in a second. And on there you will see some other games which I will flick through. I'm not going to actually put them on, I'm just going to flick through them, name the games that I have got. As I said, it's just an intro of what games I will be playing and what I will be uploading in the near future. Okay, so that is all my games, and this is Gamer Girl R2KA, and I shall leave you to it, and I will upload another video of the actual games on my hard drive as a separate video, because obviously this was quite long. I was on this one for about 20 minutes, so yeah, I'm going to get off now, go and do me something sweet, and then I shall be back to do the intro of my games on the Xbox One hard drive. Thank you very much, people. If you like, please like, subscribe. No problem if you don't, that's fine. I ain't going to be an issue with that, me, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on. Enjoy the rest of your day, people, and peace out.